We expect you to wear a smaller backpack. Not a backpack for men, not a large backpack that towers above your head. We expect you to wear a smaller backpack that is fit for women. It would look much better on you than the one that you already have. To help you grasp this and understand what it is that we're trying to get you to do, we're going to turn up wherever you are to help you make the right decision in picking the right backpack that we think is for you. Hello. So let's talk a little bit about my backpack, shall we? You know, my big black 85 litre backpack. It doesn't say it's for men, but I think it is. I don't know. I'm 5'2". It does look very large, but what can you do? Well, you'll hopefully understand that when we have a little chat. I really wish that you'd have like a chat with me in person rather than spending all this time slagging me off and grouping together, turning up wherever I am to try and get me to look how you want me to look. I really wish you would, but it's okay. That's why I've got this this channel. So, I would have a 65 litre rucksack. Unfortunately, the stuff that I have in it doesn't fit in that. So that's the reason as to why I've got an 85 litre rucksack. I thought that might have been pretty obvious, but it doesn't seem to have been. So I thought, well, just do a video and explain that really. So before I had a Hubba Hubba 10 MSR Hubba Hubba, which packed down really small, is really lightweight. For anyone that has had a MSR Hubba Hubba, you're going to know what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, the last couple that I've picked up have been smothered in this chemical that smells like ammonia that has ruined majority of my camping gear that has come into contact with it. So not only have I had to chuck the camping gear away, but also I've had to get, not use the tent anymore because it's rank. I don't know if that's come from MSR or whether it's the retailer that I've picked it up from, but just one of those things. Now, I've been on the hunt for other tents and I haven't found any that have not been tampered with in that way, unfortunately. So it's one of those things. So I've had to settle for a tarp, a ground sheet, tent poles, which are all separate items, and tent pegs, which are about 3 times the size, maybe 4 times the size as an MSR Hubba Hubba, and also probably about 3 or 4 times the weight. So I need the space in the bag. I can't find a tent that's small enough, that's lightweight enough, that will do for what I need it for. So yeah. Also as well, I had the same problem with the sleeping bags. So I was ordering really good quality lightweight sleeping bags that packed down really small but also kept you warm because I needed it for winter, and the retailers kept sending me out sleeping bags that I couldn't use. The chemicals that they smothered in them stuck to my skin. I couldn't get it off for days and I had to send them back. So I kind of gave up a little bit. There's a seagull making all that noise. I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, so I kind of gave up a little bit on that and just went for some cheap sleeping bags. So I've got two season sleeping bags that are very bulky, very heavy, synthetic I think they are, and yeah, they don't pack down very small, but together they keep me warm. They've kept me warm during the winter for when I've had to sleep outside. That takes up the majority of my sleeping bag. Squawky. So yeah, the other equipment that I have is a little camping stove, a pot, some gas, I have a empty water bottle for when I find some water. I have a very small slimline. So I have a bottle for water for when I find some water, and a very slimline water bottle for to keep me warm during the night, just in case it gets a little bit cold. I then have other clothes to keep me warm. So ski trousers are a really, really good way to keep warm. They're heavy, they're bulky, but they do the job. So yeah, they keep me warm at night for when I'm out. Also waterproof trousers, which are Berghaus trousers, which are much better than just the ski trousers alone. So yeah, they're good. And also a waterproof rain jacket. Also have another jacket for warmth, so I can, you know, put that over. It's like a padded insulated one. And I've used all of these things whenever I get cold at night. So it's not like I can, going without them, I would freeze, pretty much. It's been a little bit warmer now, so hopefully when the summer comes I won't need as much equipment, but certainly at the moment I do. So yeah, and I have some things that go in the side pocket, like, you know, torch, toothbrush. That's it. But they're the majority of the things that go in the center of the bag. I cannot fit that into a 65-litre bag. I cannot fit that into anything smaller. Can't do it, just because of the size of the equipment. If I could get decent equipment, then I would be able to get a smaller bag, but I can't. So I mean, you could, like, you know, if you wanted me to get a smaller bag, you could stop tampering with all the stuff that you send me in the post. You could stop, you know, putting crap on the stuff that you know that I want, so I can have that stuff, so I can have a smaller bag. But it's like, you know, you enjoy so much making my life really difficult. So yeah, I'm walking around with a massive 85-litre bag because there's nothing I can do at the moment. I don't really know what else to say to you other than, you know, if you've got a problem, why don't you just help me out? You know, why don't you ask me first, and then now that you know, why don't you get your friends or whoever this is, people that you know, to stop doing what they're doing so I can obtain this equipment? More than likely you're not going to want to, so it is what it is. I'm rocking around in an 85-litre rucksack that is too large for me. The stuff is too heavy for me. I am struggling, but I don't know what you expect me to do when you torture me so much to come out of my home so I can't stay there, and then I'm forced to be spending nights in wherever, holding equipment that's far too heavy for me. I don't know what you expect me to do, but if you have any ideas or comments, yeah, seeing as you are turning up trying to manipulate me to be how you want me to be and look how you want me to look and do what you want me to do, if you have any actual ideas that really will work for my situation, then please pop a comment below. You know, you can come and talk to me and give me some ideas, couldn't you, and tell me or help me if you're really that concerned with how I look in public when you turn up and do your thing. But you know, apart from that, like, I don't really know what else to do. I've tried that. I've tried everything that I possibly can, I think. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say, so I'm just going to leave it at that. So yeah. Bye.